Okay, so let's talk about the book value of an item. We've talked about straight line depreciation, and we're still using straight line depreciation. Okay, but now we're going to talk about what the book value of an item would be. So if you were keeping books for your business, and you needed to know the value of an item. Okay, so notice we have kind of a book down here, and it talks about at the end of each year how much it is worth. So in this case, they're talking about a computer system, and they bought it for $3,500. And they figured that that after in the end it's going to be $525. So like our original problems, they use that to find out how much it depreciates by each year. And they found that it depreciates by $595 a year. So that's what our column is here. That's how much it's depreciating by. Here is the accumulated depreciation. So the first year it was $595 that it depreciated by. The second year it was 2 times that, so 1,190. The next year it was 3 times that. Okay, so this accumulated means how much has it depreciated by up to this point. The book value is how much value was left for the item. So all you have to do to find the book value is take the original cost of the item and subtract how much it's depreciated by to that point. So let's say I wanted to find the book value in year 3. It was originally worth $3,500. I subtract the accumulated depreciation of $1,785. And I find that it's only worth $1,715. Okay. They asked me use the chart to find the book value at the end of the 4th year. Okay, so for the 4th year, I take its original value again, subtract the accumulated depreciation in the 4th year. So it will be 3,500 minus 2,380 is how much it's depreciated by the end of the 4th year. So now it's only worth 1,120. Okay, so realize up here that the book value, you take the original cost minus the amount it's depreciated by. Here's Noble Appliance. They purchased office furniture, and they purchased it for $16,000. The furniture has an estimated life of 10 years and has annual depreciation of $1,500. What is the accumulated depreciation at the end of the 5th year? Okay, so it's depreciating by $1,500 a year. So the first year it was $1,500. We add $1,500, so the next year it's $3,000. Again, add another $1,500. It's depreciating by exactly the same amount each year. Okay, so that means in year 3, the accumulated depreciation is $4,500. The next year, it's going to depreciate $1,500 more, bringing it to $6,000 accumulated depreciation. And finally, in year 5, we add another $1,500. By the end of year 5, it's depreciated by $7,500, and that's what we wanted to know. So notice accumulated depreciation, again, it's just adding up the depreciation as you go each year. Okay, Noble Appliances purchased office furniture that cost $20,000. The furniture has an estimated life of 10 years and has an annual depreciation of $1,800. What is the salvage value of the furniture? So they want to know, well, what's it going to be worth at the end of its life that they've determined? The end of its life was 10 years. Well, let's take a look. Originally, it was worth $20,000, and they've decided it's going to depreciate by $1,800 every year. So let's find out how much will it depreciate by total. So for 10 years, it's going to go down in value by $1,800 a year. Okay, so by the end of 10 years, it will have depreciated by, this is the depreciation, it will have depreciated by $18,000. So whatever amount is left of the value, that's its salvage value. That's what they can still get out of it. Well, originally it was worth $20,000, and again over the 10 years it went down $18,000 in value. So how much value is left? There's $2,000 worth left. That is the salvage value, or the amount they figure they'll still be able to get for it. There's Benz and Jacobs. They're accounting. They purchased a new computer system for $4,200. The total resale value after 6 years is $708. Using the straight line method, Benz and Jacobs determined that a computer system would depreciate by $582 a year. What's the salvage value of the system? Well, we could go the long way about this, or we could say the salvage value. What does the salvage value mean? What does it mean? The salvage value is what it's worth after you're done with it. And they said that their resale value after 6 years was going to be $708. So that would be our salvage value. That's what it's worth after you're finished with it. And they just told us it's going to be worth $708. If you go the long way around this, we could do like we did the last one and figure it out, and then you go, oh, darn it. Okay. The way we did the last one is it depreciated, they said, by $582 a year, and they keep it for 6 years. So the total depreciation then would be $3,492. Its value, its salvage value, would be whatever value's left. Well, it started being worth $4,200. It depreciated by $3,492. What value is left? Ta-da! $708. Again, that's exactly what salvage value is, the amount you could get out of it when you're done with it.